YouTube? This your boy King David. Let's go, let's get it. Making this really short clip, y'all. Just want to get on here and talk to y'all, man, about how it's funny, man, how you start doing something, and when you start doing it, your haters, they do everything they can to try to make you feel like you're a loser or weirdo. But I'm really starting to. I'm telling you, man, every day you grow. So I'm really starting to see that whole the irony, and also just what they mean by someone copying you is the greatest form of flattery. Because when you're ready for it, and God shows you someone or people copying you, when you're ready for it and they start doing it at the right time, that's definitely a form of flattery. Now let's talk about it for a second. We all know that when I started doing this thing and I started talking about self-love and being a lone wolf, a lot of these haters out here were talking about how, oh, you just can't have no friends and you don't know how to get along with anyone and blah, 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 right? Then my soul tribe started following me. Then I started making this lone wolf thing look really good, right? Making it sound really good. Lone wolf, black sheep, you know what I mean? What's going on, Mike? What's going on, homie? Salute to you, big dog. What's going on? I'm gonna try to get on this bike, man, without busting my ass. Pray for me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Successful. The ground's a little softer than I thought. The kickstand might be sinking in. Should have put something underneath it. You know what I mean? All right, look. All I'm saying is, what I'm talking about, yeah, so when I start this lone wolf thing, right, I was just like, you feel ostracized by everybody on the internet, and, you kind of like, working by yourself anyway. You kind of playing with it a little bit. And, lone wolf, the black wolf, really, when they push us into our shadow side, you a whole werewolf. But we're going to talk about that in another video. You a whole werewolf. You know what I mean? Big bad werewolf. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Kenneth? I caught you early. Salute, man. We got all the big dogs showing up. I'm just sitting here chilling, sitting on the bike, just chilling, chopping it up, talking to y'all. Want to make a quick video about these haters, right? When when I wasn't ready and I could see people copying me, it bothered me. But when you grow and you heal to a certain level and you see them shading you and everything, but literally taking your terminologies and making it their own, oh man, that's when you're just like, oh, that's what they mean by the flattery. The copying is the greatest form of flattery, because they're not just copying you, they're taking on the titles that you're coming up with too for your soul tribe and you to describe you. I mean, I have females out here, females, y'all, not women, not ladies, females calling themselves lone wolves. Oh, man, oh man, oh man, have the tides have turned. When I first started this, they were like, oh, lone wolf, well, he can't make any friends, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Now I'm making it look so cool. They're taking on the mantle. How are you going to take on the mantle of lone wolf if you're a whole alley cat? You know what I'm saying? With fleas. How, you know what I mean? Say, you mangy alley cats, you're not able to be a lone wolf unless you're some type of leader. See, a lone wolf is ostracized and thrown out to the wolves. Normally they're black sheep, or the scapegoat, only to come back walking those wolves, right? A leader. You can't just take the title and just put on the jacket. It don't work like that. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Angelo? How you doing? Joseph, I like those names, man. Look at these names, man, we got up in here. Am I tripping, or do we not have Michael, Kenneth, and Joseph in here right now? Am I tripping? Got some good names going on. Listen, how can these alley cats consider themselves lone wolves when they got to take the scraps of everyone else to be able to have something to make themselves feel relatable or to derive something off of? If you're not coming up with something on your own, you're not a lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? You're not a lone wolf. You're not even a scapegoat. You know what I mean? You're not even a black sheep. You're a sheep. You know what I mean? You're an alley cat taking those scraps. You're an alley cat You know what I'm saying? At a Chinese buffet. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in any kind of derogatory way. I'm just saying, you're an alley cat, you know, running around getting scraps at a Chinese buffet. Your time is limited, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm sorry, man. Look, I cracked myself up on that one. Look, y'all. But seriously though, don't pay these people no never mind. But it is really funny and it's flattering to hear women calling themselves lone wolves, man. I mean, when they were making fun of that moniker so much, man, and now, they do this with everything. If you notice, you got the alpha female. I thought they hated alpha dogs. What happened? What happened? Man, all they do is colonize everything that we do. And I don't mean it in any specific type of, historical, moniker of colonization. I mean it just in the term itself, colonizing, like, just trying to, come in and take over. And just not even give anybody any credit or nothing. Just, get out of here. We're going to go ahead and fill these seats. I know you guys built everything, and I know you got to stick around for things to stay into place, but, we're going to take over titles and whatever. We're going to flip it. No. That's insane. All right? That's insane. I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I just want to get on here real quick and talk about that because I thought it was crazy. Females, I'm sorry. Women don't do this kind of stuff. Women don't talk like that. Females are out here calling themselves lone wolves. Man, they're conflating the leftovers, you know what I'm saying, with the people that actually choose to be by themselves and recharge. It's crazy out here, man. It gets savage. The devil don't know no bound. He just works through these people, these things, these low vibrational creatures. You know what I mean? We got some biblical names up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some good stuff. Got David, Michael. You know what I mean? You know what? I believe that's what it is. It's not even like they're doing it intentionally, is it? It's like they kind of just can't help themselves. That's it. It's like they can't. It's like they just. It's like, man, that's dope. It's like when when chicks used to dress like girls, and then we started doing a sweatpants thing and t-shirt. Now they're doing it and trying to, you know what I mean? It's like they just cannot help themselves. But after the guys are doing, we got to be able to do what the guys do, and also have our ability to, be feminine and wear dresses. They're doing it for ego because, listen, yeah, I know Drake in this song, chilling with no makeup on, sweatpants, da-da-da-da. But normally when we see sweatpants, if you're not, I don't know, man, if you're not in your house, we're thinking you're walking around farting. I'm just going to be real. You know what I'm saying? Us dudes, man, we just think that you just been, you ain't really took a whole shower or something yet. You're probably walking around farting. You know what I mean? So I just don't even... I like a woman that wears something tight on her. You know what I mean? She probably, probably washed something. You wear some loose sweatpants or something, man, you walking around farting. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling us. You walking around farting. All right. I don't want women to think that they can't walk around in sweatpants or whatever. But we don't think... If it's not tight, we know that it's loose for a reason. You need some breathing room. Look. I'm done. I'm just chilling on the bike. I don't want it to just fall over while running my mouth. So I'll just make sure I watch what I say. Because I'm sitting on this thing and it could sink in the mud. And next thing you know, it could be a bad video for me. Or I might go viral. But then I got to fix the bike. You know what I mean? I remember when I was going through it, y'all. When I was with that narc. I don't know if you've ever seen a bike get knocked over by the wind. Or your rear view mirror fall off your truck. But stuff was just happening, man. One time we came back and the wind had, and I knew it was the wind because we had a security camera, and the wind used the motorcycle cover to knock my bike over. I had so many signs. One time I went outside right before we broke up, and the mirror to my truck, the rearview mirror, it just fell off right in front of my face on the ground. It just broke. I was like, oh yeah, something ain't right. So, man, but ever since then, man, I mean, I ain't never seen, I watched the security cameras. I thought somebody knocked it over. I was like, I'm like, who's going to do this? I looked at the camera. I'm like, no, that wind is not going to knock Oh, it is. It knocked my bike over. You know what I'm saying? It knocked my bike over. Man, I have had this bike out with no cover on it, and you've seen these storms out here. It don't move. I'm telling you, when God wants you to move, I'm telling you, like you can't. I couldn't have nothing. I couldn't have nothing. Everything I had was getting taken, broken, knocked. I was like, man, I gotta go. I gotta go, man. Nothing works out for you when you're with the wrong kind of person. Because God can't bless you right when you got somebody like that. They'll take everything from you and get your blessing. So they gotta go. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up any longer, man. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know I'm seeing some women using the moniker of lone wolf. You know what I mean? And hey, look, they can't say semen retention. I'm waiting for them to start saying Sigma. That they don't want to say Sigma because most people recognize Sigma and Alpha as like male monikers, but lone wolf, they're treading the line though. They want to say Sigma. They want to say it so bad. Anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. Peace, love, and light. Remember, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. What else? I will be going live later, hopefully, to do the same thing I did last night. But it won't be with Danica Marie. It'll probably be somebody else. It'll probably be some woman that's talking crazy. I do see a therapist online talking some really crazy stuff. And I would love to psychoanalyze what she's saying. But I think she's just trying to make a dollar. Don't even know if she's really a therapist. But we'll see. You know what I mean? I'll find something to go ahead and review or whatever, react to. But this was just, off the cuff. I just seen that and I was like, what in the world is going on here? Like, what is she talking about? Oh man, alley cats are now lone wolves. Man, how are you going to be a lone wolf and you getting government assistance or government housing or Pookie's, taking care of the kids in one way or another, giving you some money or waxing that butt, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How are you a lone wolf? That's alley cat. That's getting scraps. That's taking scraps. You can't, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Remember, y'all, peace, love, and light. Stay blessed. It's hump day. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're with somebody or you're married, get your hump on, But, you guys that are celibate, I'm telling you, gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, hear me and hear me now. They're going to start talking about semen retention. I'm telling you, they're going to start being like, yeah, I'm holding that nut. What are you talking about? What are you talking? I'm talking about vaginal fluid. I'm not releasing my orgasm, and my motherly womb is not. And what are you talking about? They're gonna start saying semen retention. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they're crazy. They're gonna start saying, yeah, semen retention. Oh, yeah, I don't mean it literally I just mean holding my fluid. They're just gonna do whatever they. Listen, man. I'm telling you right now, women, especially online, they do whatever for the dollar, right? If they see something that got like a little good title to it, you know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. I might run with that. You know what I mean? Get some ladies behind me. And once we start saying it's pretty much law. No, fool. It ain't law. No, y'all just lost in your realities. And we're just like, okay, well, that's your dimension of hell. And we're over here in heaven and we're waiting on the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to hell with you and lower ourselves down to your, low level, you know what I mean? Talking low IQ type of, I don't know, trying to piss people off and get under people's skin because you have no life and no man. So you want one by proxy? I can't torture one in real life. Let me torture them online. We don't care. We don't care. We like making fun of you. But we don't care. We see it. And we like making fun of you. But we don't care. It's just funny. And we see it. And we like making fun of you. Oh, we really do. We see it and we just laugh. We don't even full out laugh. Let's be real. We chuckle. You know what I'm saying? We don't even be laughing. We just be like, just a chuckle. Just a chuckle. Not a full-blown laugh. Just a chuckle, right? We see this stuff and it's like eating our chips or whatever, drinking our soda, and yeah, I'm feeling like, these chicks be like, we're showing our masculine energy. We're lone wolves. And we just be like, hey, look, man. Listen, the internet is fun. It really is. The problem is these women are really delusional. They're really delusional. They believe this mess. And listen, we're not trying to, y'all, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, boy, once you master the internet, you're Neo. Boy, this movie is so fun. This movie is so fun. I have a time with it. And you know the crazy part is, the same females that be talking all this junk be the same ones getting that wet wet. That ooey gooey. That gushy gushy. That coochies be just throbbing, you know what I mean? The same ones talking all this junk. You know, they be going home and just be moist. Just be moist. Everything down there be moist. Come on now. Who you fooling? Nobody. Nobody. Lone wolves. You talking about alley cat. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, alley cat? You might want to be careful. Running around a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying? You know you over there by that Chinese restaurant, that all you can eat buffet. Don't get caught slipping. Hey, look, man, we're having a ball with y'all, man. You know, I can see the feminist dynamic falling apart, and watching that matrix fall apart. Oh man, and watching women. I'm watching women on TikTok. I'm talking about some dimes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna gather up the dimes I see on TikTok, the false dimes that really have a hidden agenda. I've seen a couple of hotties that have some good videos. Then the next video I see, they're talking about, if you're a woman really in your feminine energy, you're gonna scare off men. You're not in your feminine energy if you're scaring off men, fool. You cannot rewrite the rules like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't get pulled over and be like, yeah, man, if you driving the speed limit and they pull you over, you really doing the right thing. Nah, they don't pull you over driving the speed limit, you fool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be talking any your kind of way. it's listen, listen. I'm just, you know how we are, fellas. You know. We're just sitting back watching the show, just chuckling a little bit, watching them try to bend reality, doing all this mental gymnastics. I'm surprised that some of y'all are still a little bit overweight with all the calories you're burning, with all this thinking you're doing. I'm not a comic, you know what I'm saying? I don't do comedy, man. I'm not a clown. I don't do, I don't even like the circus. I'm just, pointing out the obvious, and it's fun. We're having a good time, right? We're all having a good time. If you guys want to be lone wolves, right? Okay. Well, as men and the one that came up with it, we're going to have to do something about this. Also, before I go and get off of here, all of you ladies out there, you can't hide behind a Bible. And I'll tell you this, the spiritual chicks that be doing the goofy stuff, calling themselves lone wolves or whatever, I get it. All of us in the spiritual community, kind of broken and kind of fix ourselves. But those that are like in the prophetic word type of Christian community, the Bible thumpers, some of y'all are the biggest fakes that have not healed yet. And now that y'all, because I kind of blocked a whole lot of readers, so now I'm getting the prophetic word Christians, and these people are worse than the doggone than the readers. At least the readers admit some of the stuff they've done. Y'all act like you're perfect. But I just seen this big, broad-shoulder linebacker type of chick with too much makeup on, going in a way that she seemed like she was casting spells, all while quoting verses from the Bible. Just talking and running her mouth. You ever heard one of them people talk? Man, she was saying things of wild nature, making up a scenario, in her head and talking about, yeah, well, this happened to you. Listen, they're putting spells out when they do that. When they're on some, I don't care if they quote a Bible verse and then just say, yeah, I'm seeing that you had this happen to you, and then this person did this to you, and then casted you out like you were junk, and then you had to heal yourself, and then, you possibly got this and that, and getting this from what? And what are you saying it for? What purpose does it serve? Do you think hiding behind that Bible is some kind of way? You know what I mean? The devil himself, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on. Do better, all right? You know what I'm saying? If you were living right, you would not be probably basking in the worldly pleasures that keep your vessel out of alignment. AKA being overweight, okay? AKA being overweight. I'm tired of being and glamorizing it for you. AKA being overweight, all right? If you were doing God's work, you would get in alignment, and God would put things in your place to cause you to get your body into the place it needs to be to house his vessel. You know what I'm saying? To house, the soul. So you're not even there. So you can't be trusted by what you say. You know what I mean? Once I see Some women are good at hiding it, you know, being single mothers, you know, and they get online looking really good. But if I see those linebacker shoulders, man, and I'm not even on no, because you know, I mean, you can actually be a little bit overweight but not have broadly shoulders. I believe the broadly shoulder thing is kind of like just kind of like a curse for being wicked a little bit, right? Just when I see those lines, I was like, oh, come on, you know, let's all take a moment and get ourselves together. Um, it's not cute, you know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, I got a reaction video channel. I'm gonna do all kind of reactions. I might do reactions to spiritualist people. I just feel like you people are doing too much. I feel like you're doing too much. 20 minutes, I gotta go. Listen, y'all, I gotta get off of here, get ready for whatever reaction video I'm gonna do tonight. But I'm not gonna cook any spiritual people tonight, but I'm gonna do it. On one of these channels, I'm gonna cook them up so you can know when you're just scrolling through and it feels funny when you're hearing some chick and she's like talking in a way and it feels like she's casting a spell. She is. You know, guarantee you any woman with a man, she moves different, she sounds different than a single jaded woman. When they're single and jaded, they sound a certain kind of way. It sounds like spell work, but everything they say, everything that flows out of their mouth is like a web of torment, you know, and everything's like, everything they say is like, it hurts your ears, like, what? I don't even want my enemies to go through that. Why are you talking about that? I don't even want them to go through that. What kind of person would get pleasure out of my enemy going through that? You're a whole devil. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just whole devils. I get no pleasure out of thinking about my enemies going through anything. Who does that? What's wrong with you? How dare you even say God's name in the same breath? You people are just wicked. You're wicked, man. You're wicked. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here and continue doing what I do. Calling out you demons. Exposing you. You know what I mean? And saving every Sigma one at a time that I can save. And that includes Sigma ladies. Ladies, we marry y'all. We're looking for y'all. You're just very few and in between. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all. Peace, love, and light before the phone starts breaking up too much. Signal's starting to break up. I'll be back on here a little bit later, hopefully with if you guys like the reaction video, let me know something. The views aren't showing it, but I like the number. You see that number? It was an hour and 11 minutes and 22 seconds. I mean, on the money. On the money, the headset died and everything, and it just boom, 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 boom. You know, we was all up in there vibing. I think if we keep it up, gentlemen, show up to the lives. There are women watching us. Y'all don't know, but I know I'm tapped in. You know, they're watching us. They will come into the lives if y'all keep talking like y'all are talking. Y'all aren't talking crazy. Y'all are talking nice. You know, don't bash them, nothing like that. They'll start showing up. Ladies will show up. Not hens in the hen house. They'll know better. I have moderators. I got moderators. There's some gentlemen that are snipers. You know what I'm saying? They're not in there just to be in there, okay? You know, I got some snipers in there. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube got all kind of options. You can put them on snooze. You can block them. It ain't like TikTok with a few options. I love YouTube's options. So moderators in there at all times. But the way you guys talk in there, women feel like it's inviting. So continue to do so. Jump in the chat during the long live when I'm doing the reaction videos. Keep talking. I have women talking about it. Like, hey, you know, I like your video. Da, 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 da. So keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring the ladies over. So we have ladies talking in there too. I know it might, I know my reflections in here. We love the ladies. Shoot, man. We can't stand them females, though. Shoot. They can kiss her ass, but the ladies, though, you know what I'm saying? And some of the women, shoot, man. We want y'all to come on through, stop by, jump in there. Y'all can relate to what we're saying. You know some raggedy females, too. We're not just going through it. The ladies know some raggedy females. They might be related to some raggedy females. You know what I'm saying? They might be the raggedy female. We're not judging here, okay? We're not judging here, all right? 24 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Mike, you got me, man. You got me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on 25 minutes. I know I'm supposed to be off of here. But anyway, it's all good. I got videos on here that are 20 minutes. But all right, y'all. Peace, love, and light. Remember, hit the like button. Share the lives. I'm trying to get to 1,200 by Friday. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So Keep sharing the lives. Subscribe if you got some backup channels. Ladies that watch, that cross watch, subscribe from your troll accounts. I don't know who subscribes. It don't show me nothing, so ain't like I'm gonna know, you know. So definitely subscribe from your troll accounts. Let's get this up to 1,000. We're trying to get monetized. Once I get monetized, I can go ahead and start doing these giveaways. And I told you, I believe the first giveaway will be a GoPro. I think Nate Dog at nighttime brought that up. The first giveaway will be you know what I'm saying, the GoPro. So listen, y'all. Let's get this thing monetized. Let's do it. Let's get this money flowing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, peace, love, and light. Stay blessed. You know, highly favored. Continue to bask in your masculinity. And by basking in it, I mean don't let anybody tell you nothing. Nothing. No one can tell you, you know what I'm saying? Can't tell you ish. What they gonna tell you? About what? Huh? About what? What are you not doing right? Come on. Come on. You're like a whole superhero walking around. Come on, man. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back, man. Pat yourself on the back, you know what I'm saying? And keep doing what you do. You know what I mean? Leading the way by example. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'll be back on here a little bit later. Peace. And I'm out.